I'm doing a ride in a Loveland loop up Pole Hill Road. There's a lot of smog, as you'll see as I put my helmet on, and the smog is from the fire, but it's not too bad, so I'll see how far I get. Here we go! Doing about 20 miles an hour right now, which is high for a little bit of windy road. We'll be slowing down right here. I'm not sure if we'll get a view of the fire because we're heading south and west and the fire is north and west. That's why I keep turning my head. Here's a big windy turn. Gotta slow down for this one. So all of what you're looking at is not cloud, it's all smoke dissipating from a huge fire. High Park or something like that. I hate this part, getting with the cars, but there aren't too many parts like it. Most of the cars are respectful of the bike riders. Some of them insist on passing without moving into the left lane. They just don't get it, how easily they can hurt a biker. Or they don't care. Doing about 17 miles an hour now, getting a little faster as we have a slight downhill coming up. Every 15 minutes or so I take a drink of water, a little more frequently when it's hotter. We're turning on a road called Rossum. Rossum goes by the beautiful Mariana Butte Golf Course. Pick up some nice speed on this part. Doing about 31.5 miles an hour. See, a nice driver there, gets way over in case you get a flat and fall. But not everyone knows that. I just don't get it. 5 miles so far. The route I'm doing is usually 30-mile route. I usually do it in an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes of actual riding time, maybe 10-15 minutes of rest. It's a great route. Another great driver, getting way over for the bicyclist. Lots of lakes and reservoirs. Why can't everyone drive like those two? Hey, there's a half a car. Where's the rest of your car, buddy? Of course he couldn't hear me, or I wouldn't have said that. I usually wear $300 pair of Oakleys my brother-in-law and sister gave me. Enjoyed, man. Because I would never spend $300 on a pair of sunglasses. What do you think, I'm nuts? Yet another reservoir straight ahead. On a clear day, these lakes glisten. Unfortunately, we've got a lot of smoke. I'm not so sure this ride is the smartest thing to be doing, but I needed a ride. I haven't ridden since, I guess, Saturday? I think Saturday was the last time I rode. Okay, this is my first stop, and you can see that I'm already pretty high, but it's so smoggy it's hard to breathe. I may not make it all the way up. We'll see how I feel. There's a Flatiron Reservoir, so I've gone past that, 12.5 miles from my house without a stop. Our goal, you can't see anymore, is where that pole is. It goes to the top of a hill, and there, it's behind this ridge. You'll see it later. There's some towers. Here's my beautiful Cannondale, and I have 28 first gear, 28 tooth first gear I put on the rear, 39 up front. I would have had to change the crank in order to put a 34 compact cluster. That'd be nice, but this is good enough. It just gives me incentive to get stronger. And there's my beautiful new stem riser and new wide handlebars. Love it. Okay, I'm gonna rest and then we'll go. Okay, there's the top of the hill. You can see the towers now. My next stop will try to be a house halfway. Okay, that's the house I'm trying to make it to. Oh shit, the painting equipment. I'm gonna pull over and let them go. Starting my third segment. I had to stop before my destination of the house, starting my third segment, because there was some painting, road painting equipment, and I couldn't pass them uphill. I passed them on the flats, but they were too fast for me. I'm averaging about 5 miles an hour going up the hill. I hear a car behind me. Now let's see if this guy tries to crowd me or gives me a wide berth. Thank you. See how pretty it is on a clear day? It is gorgeous up here. That's why I love this route, plus it's great exercise going up the hill. And those rocks to the right are bright red. They look gorgeous. There's the house. Almost made it with my third segment. I'll stop by the entrance to the house. Made it to the house. Long ways up. I'll show you in a little bit. Need a little water. Okay, we've gone 13.5 miles in an hour and 3 minutes of riding, and I burned 1,152 calories. And I think, excuse me, I got 2 miles left to the top, which hopefully I can do in 15 minutes, maybe a little bit slower because of the hill. I can't recall if it flattens out up here or not, but I'm going to take it nice and easy in second gear, just relaxing, because I don't want to overdo it. As you can see, it is pretty high up here. How pretty in the clear, as I keep telling you, is so gorgeous, but not today with all the smoke. I don't know if I'll get a better view of the smoke plume as I get higher up. We'll see. See what we got. And a big hill coming up. The 39 versus 42 front ring and 28 versus 26 first gear rear freewheel have helped. I can't wait to compare today's time with the timing of a week or so ago. The destination is getting closer. Here comes a killer uphill. I hope I can make it. If I can get there, I'm home free. I'm gonna pull over. I'm getting tired. Okay. I rested about 3 minutes because I was way over breathing, heart rate too high. I think I should be able to go another half mile now to the top. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Legs feel good, pretty good. It's the cardio that's a little weak. Could be the smoke. Could be I'm a lard ass. Could be both. I don't know if I'm making sense right now. I'm a little delirious. Okay, my legs are jello. Gonna turn around and regroup. Okay people, now for the downhill. I've got a lot of new components, so I'm going to take it a little slow. Let's see what happens. Let's pray we don't have any mishaps. I'm testing the brakes right now. The last thing I want to do is lose some brakes. I'm going to stop here and check everything. Check the tires. I hear a car behind me. Rims aren't too hot. No bubbling looking on the tires. Chain looks good. Tires still look good. Rear brakes are a little hotter. I must be using them more, which I think you're supposed to on the downhill. I think it was right around here I got a blowout, and this turn had caused me to slow down, thank God. How I stayed up is a miracle. Maybe people up above taking care of me. See how windy the roads are? Makes for some challenging riding. This is the reward for that brutal uphill. I'm going to check the rims and the brakes at this next place. Make sure they're not working loose. Much harder. Brake pads feel good. Brake pads feel good. Whew. Okay, it's going to straighten out and I'll speed up a little down there. Hill. All fire smoke out there. All fire smoke from the High Park fire. getting a little windy. "22.5 miles, almost done with my ride. Another 5 miles or so. Reservoir to the left. Reservoir to the right. Alrighty. I'm gonna rest here. Oh, the bum aches. Whew. Really having fun. Really loving it. "23.5 miles so far, cruising at 20 miles an hour on a slight downhill, saving my energy for the last sprint back. Love this part of the ride. Felt the reward. Hope you're enjoying the bike ride as much as I am. Gorgeous golf course, Mariana views. In the distance you can see what's called the Devil's Backbone. See how pretty? And it gets really red at certain times of the day and weather conditions. Pretty houses. Almost done with the ride. 27.5 miles so far. Loving it.